Okay, today we're going to be unboxing our new Toured Style 4 megapixel camera. It is part number HD Bravo Victor Charlie 3012 Tango 4-S. And let's get right to it. So I like this new style camera. It does come in one solid piece, but once you unscrew it, it's going to have 3 pieces. This is our manual, and it also has a mounting diagram of where the holes for the brackets are. It's only 3 mounting screws, 1, 2, and 3. All right, it does come with 3 screws, and if it does go into sheetrock, it does have the wall mollies, but Bay Alarm prefers you to use the square tips. So we do have small square tips that fit into this Toured style camera. Here's the cabling for the camera itself, Ethernet connection, and then out comes the camera. We do have our watertight. This needs to be on every connection if it's going outside. It does have water protection in there to make sure the connection doesn't corrode. Okay, let's remove this box and let's get right into this camera. So we're going to actually remove the plastic here itself. All the cameras come with a protective coating. Make sure you remove that when you're done installing. I like to leave it on there while I'm messing around, mounting and installing the camera. This is the last thing I remove. So this camera is 3 pieces, but it comes already locked in place, and I will show you how to unlock it. It's just with 1 screw, which is really, really nice on these cameras. So we need 1 flathead screwdriver, and we will put that in place, and we will go counterclockwise. See how the gap is opening up? There's 1 screw in there. It's going to pivot. We have to twist this camera to unlock it. So there's a locking point there, and then if you turn the camera around, there's an unlocking point right there. We're going to twist until those lines meet up, and then we can pull the camera apart. So we have 1 piece, and then we have the base, and we have the camera itself. Once again, the protective coating for the lens. I'm not going to remove it because we're not mounting this camera, but if I were to mount the camera, here is your wall plate. Like I said, it has 3 screws. It has a rubber grommet right here, because once you mount it in place, this is what locks this in place. This can be mounted up on the ceiling or on the wall, flat, depending on the application that you're using it for. After you use your proper screws, you go ahead and put this back through. And now we have to put the cover back on, which is going to lock the camera in place. We're going to line these 2 screws up. Make sure the back clips in first. There is a little lip back here, so that has to go up under the lip before we can. So it's going to slip under there. Then we're going to turn the 2 lock, and then we're going to twist. And once you adjust the camera to where you want to mount it to, see how it's open? You're going to take your screwdriver, and we're going to go ahead and tighten that back up. Now, the camera's being pulled towards that little grommet in the middle of the camera, which is going to actually lock it in place. You can see how the gap is closing. Now that camera is locked in place. It's hard to move it. And that's it on our new Toured Style 4 megapixel camera.